Hello, everybody. Welcome back to part two of You versus Them for Cancer. This is your love reading, Cancer. In part one, we looked at your person's energy. Please make sure if you did not get a chance to check out part one. The link is below. We are now going to be looking at your energy. Cancer. We looked at your person's energy in part one, and now we are looking at your energy. Just a recap, I did leave the oracle up. I pulled up each of the tarot cards, and we're going to start with both fresh decks to look at your energy. Okay. So we have your person here sitting here dealing with the fact that they messed with this Jezebel. They are very depressed about the decision they made. It's almost like they had a one night stand here. But the problem is they're losing sleep here with thoughts of bad news or a phone call that is going to be received. I feel as though they are getting threats or this ended up being the wrong person. They messed with the wrong person. Okay? This person basically danced with the devil here and now they are regretting it basically. Now we have a situation where this person is tired of running from their lies. They're tired of this. Even if it means losing you, even if it means you being upset, they are taking a chance. They don't want this information also to come from this person. So I feel like, again, they're being threatened or there's some sort of extortion going on that's happening. They are coming in with this message of I love you here. And with funeral, there's an energy of both you and this person bearing the past or whatever this situation with this Jezebel is what is in this coffin here. And I feel like they're telling you that they will not go back to that energy. That is the end of that. If you would just take them back, then they will change their ways. Do you understand? And they're coming in being honest and hoping that that is going to be what the leg that they can stand on, even if it's all they have. Okay. So now um, I'm going to shuffle these cards up really well. So now we are going to look at your energy. Okay, Cancer. We'll take a look at what oracle messages come through for you, and then we will look at the tarot and we'll clarify as before, and then we will look at the challenges, okay, or what you don't see coming towards you in this situation, and we will look to see whatever advice, okay, um, or oracles that you have coming through for you, okay? So that's how we'll do that. All right, like I said, I wanted to shuffle up both of these decks really well. I did put all the cards back in here, but I didn't shuffle it too well. So let's do that. I hope everybody is doing well today. Please make sure to drop a like below. Like the video, you guys. It helps get this channel out there in public view. Right now, it is not. It is like shadow banned. I guess I started talking about Diddy on my, and they were like, nah, we don't like that. I don't know. You start speaking truth in some places, they don't want to hear it. But we're going to get the presence back out there. Plus, I believe there's a secret sequence of events that took place as well behind the scenes and things that I knew that was going on that caused the algorithms to go into a shadow zone. Not that I did anything wrong. Um, we just had some unfortunate hiccups, okay, at the wrong time when this channel was really booming. Please go back and check some of the older videos, you guys. Check out and just look at the numbers. The truth is in the numbers, and you will see, okay? You will see where there is an obvious shift, okay? And it did take place about a year and a half ago. That's all I can say. That's all I know. All right, so let's go ahead and look at your energy here. Let's pull some oracle messages for you. So let's look at Cancer's energy coming through. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell us about Cancer, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell us about Cancer. What do you want Cancer to know, please? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell us about Cancer, please. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, tell us about Cancer. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. So ooh, we got shady, and we have not happy, and we have sex addiction here. Okay. Um, Tell me more about Cancer, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Tell me about Cancer, please. Holy Spirit. Oh, yeah. And that's what I was hoping wouldn't happen. We have shocking news. We have too late. And we have bad credit. Okay. And debt. All right. Um, Unemployed. Under the deck, we have secrets and we have secret accounts, okay, with closing this cycle here, okay, that Apple has been bitten out of, all right. And obviously, it left a bad taste in your mouth. I do feel like you are closing the cycle. Um, this funeral, I feel like there is going to be a funeral on this person's behalf and on yours. I feel like you are closing this cycle. I feel like this person is not expecting this. With family and jackass here, I feel like you may even find out that this person has a whole, or was with someone that potentially was trying to be a family, or you may have been a family with this person, you may have children with this person. I saw Queen of Pentacles coming through, so I don't know if that's your energy or the third party's energy coming in. I will clarify that. But there's an energy of you feel like a jackass because of this family situation that was taking place here on the side. With shady, not happy, and sex addiction, I feel like you're finding out that this has happened, and this may be an energy of something that has taken place previously or multiple times. Okay. Multiple times. And you're looking at this person like you're shady. I feel like, regardless whether it was the third party coming in and letting you know, or this person letting you know, I feel like this person was hoping that it would hit different if it came from them. But I feel like, unfortunately, here with too late, okay, and I feel like shocking news and somebody looking at their phone, this person may end up seeing something before this conversation even comes out. So it may not even get a chance to come from this person. They may see it, because I saw the Page of Swords under the deck, and we saw the Page of Swords. I showed it to you. So that was clear that there was something that was going to be seen here with too late, bad credit, and debt here. Listen, I feel like with secret and secret accounts, even, this person may even find out that there's like some email account or something they may see. I don't know. There may be some device where they see a text message or something, and this may come to light. And again, with not happy, it's not making this person feel any better, even though this person came and told them, that this happened, this went down, they're coming to light about, what they did. It The fact that not only did they keep it a secret, but they also were maintaining other accounts or other devices to secretly communicate with this person, I feel like is just all bad. It's not, it's making this person too uncomfortable. It's making you feel as though this person has some sort of an addiction or an issue with third party energies, whatever it is. Cancer, unfortunately, you are closing out the cycle. You're choosing to close this cycle and move forward here. We have self-love here and we have true colors, okay? I feel like you are seeing this person's true colors and you're taking it upon yourself to love on yourself first. Hold on one moment, okay? Okay, sorry about that. All right. And then we have I miss you here and secluded. Okay. I miss you and secluded here. Again, this is all about separation here. This is an energy of this person. I feel like they're reflecting on the choices that they made. You see what I'm saying? They had a whole family and they made you look like a jackass. There's an energy of you feel like the jackass here, in this situation, right? And you chose to love on yourself here. So you chose you. You chose to close out this cycle. Okay, so that's where your energy is with this person here. So let's go ahead and now look at the tarot here for you. Let's look at the tarot messages. Tell us about Cancer, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Tell us about Cancer, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Tell us about Cancer. Hold on one second. I don't know why. Okay, sorry about that. So let's go ahead and now and look at your energy, Cancer. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell us about Cancer, please. Tell us about Cancer. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell us about Cancer, please. So we have the Judgment. Why did I know that was going to be the first card out the deck? And we have this Five of Pentacles right here, y'all. I cannot make this up. The same, y'all, please go make sure you watch part one. The link is in the description box and in the comment section. But we pulled the Five of Pentacles before. It was the Two of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. They were hoping that you would work things out with them. They were hoping that perhaps you both could go to counseling and you could just bury the past and let bygones be bygones here. But Cancer, with the Judgment card and the Five of Pentacles, you are, this person is having to actually reckon with the fact that they're getting what they asked for. They're getting what they asked for. Okay. Tell me more. Fire energy here. Tell me about Cancer, please. Okay. And there you are. We have the Page of Wands and the High Priestess. Listen, this is your way out. You are having an awakening. This is your awakening. You are realizing that you have pretty much been set free. You have pretty much been set free. There is not that you are not going to have any words. I feel like with the initial shock, because it is going to be shocking when you find out about this, but your response is going to be no words. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you are going to be the bigger person in this situation. And you are going to have closure. There is going to be a funeral of sorts or a death of sorts, but not the one that this person is seeking. Not the one that they are seeking. Tell me more about Cancer, please. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. Here it is again. The Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Eight of Wands here. So this Queen of Pentacles, like I said, does represent like someone who is like either a mother or a baby mama or a mother or someone that has children. And that Eight of Wands talks about communication. So someone is going to be talking here. And I feel like, again, this is how you find out. This is why it's going to be shocking. This person is too late. They thought they were going to get to you first with this information, but they weren't. They were too late. Okay. You still found out before they had a chance. And because of that, this person with bad credit and debt, this person has a debt to pay. They have bad credit in your eyes. You will not believe this person, anything that this person says. Under the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles here, pre-Empress energy, and we have the Magician, Virgo, Gemini, Scorpio energy. Strong Virgo energy, by the way. Pre-Empress energy. Listen, you are realizing here with this pre-Empress, this is you going from Empress or Queen of Pentacles to pre-Empress. You've gone from caring about the connection or caring about this communication that was taking place to now caring about manifesting on your own, being single. We have the Devil here, and we have the Page of Swords. So, Cancer, you are finding out about this person and this third party from another person. It is going to be from a third party source. So, it may be the internet, it may be social media, you know what I'm saying? Type energy. It may be an email or a text message or an email account. It has secret accounts here. So, you may stumble upon some sort of account where this person is communicating with this other person. We have the Moon here, and we have the Four of Swords. Again, this is secrets and clarity. This is things coming to light. You finding out about this person's secret. Okay? And with the 10 of Swords here, and listen, it's over. It's over. It is over. And you have the Two of Wands. Yeah. Temperance and the Four of Pentacles. Listen, you're holding back. There is no forgiveness from this situation, Cancer. You're realizing that this situation, that this person, they have bad credit in your eyes, and there's no coming back from this situation. Okay? So hold on one second. We're going to look here and see what the advice is for you. Okay? Okay, you guys, I am back here. All right. Sorry for all of the breaks. I haven't had so many breaks in a reading, but you know what? I'm glad because this one brings an epiphany, y'all. What I realized, the first card that we pulled out here was this Jezebel energy. Okay. And you see how she's just kind of out there. She's got some clothes on so I can show it, but there's a lot of skin here. There's a energy of being out there, out in the open, wanting to be out in the open. This person was aware that this Jezebel, okay, was out there in the open. This person was going to be broadcasting or showcasing something. Something was put out there. I feel like it came back to you before this person was able to stop it. That's the bad news, that they were too late, because this too late is on top of the bad news card. Do you see how this is coming together full circle? All right. So they were too late. All right. Getting to you. Shocking news here. And then cope. This person knew that this news would shock you if it came to you in this manner. And unfortunately, it did, because we have debt here and we have running. This person is running, but they have a debt to pay. They danced with the devil, and that energy came out, and it came out again here with the devil here. All right. And this page of swords, they're not wanting you to find out about what they did. They're not wanting this news to get back to you. They don't want this post, this picture, this email, whatever it was, it's out there. And they know there's going to be an ending. They know this. They're hoping they can keep it a secret from you. With the moon and the four of swords, they're hoping to keep this secret quiet. That's the epiphany. And I feel like with judgment and the nine of pentacles, like I said, and with this is funny here, because with this page of wands here in your energy, Cancer, I feel like you're at the point where it's almost like a graduation celebration. You know what I'm saying? You're just happy that the truth is out. Okay? This here, this high priestess, is the awakening. This is you seeing with your third eye. I feel like what you've always known, because see, we have shady first card coming out on your energy here on top of this Jezebel. You knew that this was happening. Okay, with not happy here and losing sleep, you already were aware that there was something going on, that it smelled bad. You didn't know exactly what it was, but you knew. And with, like I said, sex addiction, there's the energy of this is not something that has not happened in the past. Do you see what I'm saying? So yeah, this is like your worst nightmare coming to pass, but it's not as if it's something you were not already expecting here. Okay. um so yeah, so let's go ahead now and clarify. I'm not going to allow any more interruptions, y'all. So, and here with the temperance here and the four of pentacles, like I said, was under the deck. There's an energy of when this person comes around wanting this forgiveness, hoping that they'll be able to get this, you're not going to have anything to say, or you're going to have gone quiet. You're going to close the cycle, okay, on this situation before this person even gets back around to you. Do you see what I mean here? Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. I feel like there's going to be a conversation here. There is going to be a conversation, or there is a lot of communication coming in about this Queen of Pentacles here. Okay, so let's go ahead and start off with judgment here and this Nine of Pentacles energy. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell us about Cancer, please. Ooh, cards are slick. Tell us about Cancer. So we are clarifying the Judgment card and the Nine of Pentacles. 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 We have the Ace of Cups. Under the deck, the Nine of Swords. So this is like a new relationship. Okay, this is a new relationship. This is this person you're realizing that this person has betrayed you. Okay, you're realizing that this person has betrayed you here. But again, it's devastating when you find out, but this is also going to be a release for you. Okay. This is going to be a release. Tell me about the Page of Wands here with the High Priestess. It's like initially you're going to be upset, but after that, there's going to be an ascension on your part. It's like you're going to move up and away from this person. Tell me about, oh, okay. Ooh, in the reverse, the Page of Pentacles has come out. Y'all, you are no longer, listen, you are no longer putting any time, attention, energy into this situation. Okay? This person has missed their opportunity. This person had an opportunity to do the right thing, right? But they chose wrong here. What do we have under the deck? We have the 9 of Wands here, and we have the Tower. Okay. I feel like you have been through this before, or there's an energy of you've been through uh, more than one situation with this person. And I feel like you're done. You are done. You're pulling back your energy here. You are pulling back. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles here with the 8 of Wands. And look, justice. Justice. Okay. This person is going to be getting their karma. Under the deck, the King of Swords. This is it. This is it. Both of these cards reflect an energy of your authority. Or, you know what I'm saying? It's like you're putting your foot down. You're letting this person know this is it. I am done. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting my rational side over my emotional side. Okay? And you're done. You're done with this connection. This is a karmic here. So we have the Magician here with the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, tell me about the Magician and the 9 of Pentacles, please. The Magician and the 9 of Pentacles. Look, we have the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. You cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. You're done. You're done. There is not even, it's not even worth your time and your effort here. All right. There's an energy of you would rather manifest your time and energy into building and putting into yourself. Do you see what I'm saying? You're done wasting your time on someone that you don't feel is worth the it's they're not worth the investment. You're not getting anything out of it. Okay? This is a lack of fruit or a lack of return. Look, we have the 5 of Pentacles here. You see what I'm saying? You're sitting here in the cold. You're sitting here at a loss. You're giving everything that you have to this person, and they're not giving back. They're only taking. So you're left at a negative. Do you see what I'm saying? You're left at a negative and you are no longer interested. Okay. Tell me about the Moon and the 4 of Swords. They thought they would keep this secret quiet, but it has come to light here. It has come to light. Look at this. We have the 6 of Cups in the reverse. This is someone who is, they're failing to live in the present. This person is acting as if what they did didn't happen, or it's like they were trying to undo it. This is the energy. I'm getting the energy of they were trying to undo what they did. Okay. Hmm. And look, we have the Ace of Wands and we have the Five of Cups. Do you see what I'm saying? I feel like this was a one night stand that they are going to regret. Do you see what I'm saying? This is a one night stand that they are going to regret. They walked away from a family. I feel like you, listen, we have the Lovers and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. We have the Six of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups here. This is going to be shocking news when you find out about this. Hmm. We have the Magician and the Seven of Cups. This is like you're finding out that this person had, other options, or, they were flirting with other people. They were out there acting as though they were single. Do you see what I'm saying? But it came back to you in the worst way. And I feel like it's going to come back to you in like something that you're going to see. You're going to see something on your phone, in the computer. Okay. Um, what is the advice, or what is the challenge here? What is the challenge that you don't see coming? What do you not see coming? What does Cancer not see coming? What is the challenge that Cancers are going to face? What is it that Cancers do not see coming? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, what is the challenge that Cancers do not see coming, please? Okay, so we have fairy tale, phony, trickster, and illusions here. And we have happily single, doing you, dating, stress free, okay, setting goals and focusing on your career. And we have police station. Now we had thug under the deck before, and I just, I kept going. I was like, I'm gonna see what comes out, and sure enough, I'm seeing police station here. I feel like there's something that is fake about this person. I feel like, tell me about police station. Legal matters. Look at this. I cannot make this up. You guys, there's something going on where this person has other situations that they're involved in. Do you see what I'm saying? And I feel like this is going to lead to the police being involved, or the law being called on them. Do you see what I'm saying? And I feel like it is this single person, or this pre Empress energy. I feel like that pre Empress energy is the other person, this Jezebel. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. I feel like this person's karma is coming for them through this other person. You have ascended. You've moved on. I see you being quiet. We saw the Four of Pentacles. We saw Temperance. Okay, for you. I see you being quiet, not speaking. We had the High Priestess. All of those are energies of being very quiet, calm, above that energy, not stooping to this person's level. Do you see what I'm saying? So tell me about what's going on here with this fairy tale here. This says phony, trickster, illusions. And then we have police station. Tell me about fairy tale. Tell me about fairy tale, please. Okay, that went in the reverse, y'all. This is, ooh, this is the Six of Swords in the reverse, you guys. Y'all, this talks about someone who, again, stuck in the past. This talks about unresolved issues, okay? Somebody that has some sort of baggage, something that happened in the past. It's like they lied to this person. There's something that is somebody is still holding on to, a grudge perhaps. Okay? Under the deck, we have the Queen of Cups here. Okay? I feel like there's an energy of this person. This is like an energy of somebody who is holding on to a grudge, like someone who's scorned. Okay. This is somebody that had feelings and they found out that it was all an illusion. Do you see what I'm saying? They thought that your person was single. They had the illusion that they were happily single. See, I feel like this Queen of Wands person, when they were putting all this information out there, they were putting it out there not knowing there was another person. That's why they are coming back to you, or they're going to find out about you. Tell me about happily single, please. Tell me about happily single. That went in the reverse. It did. And this is the seven, or no, the Three of Swords in the reverse. Do you see what is going on right now? There's a picture that is being painted. This is an energy of someone who is moving on from like a bad relationship or getting over a breakup. Okay. This person, I feel like, gave the illusion here that they were healing, right? They were getting over, they were dating, they were single, but they were getting over a relationship, right? And look, we have the Knight of Swords under the deck. All right. This is someone who's coming in, rushing in really quickly. Okay. I feel like this person came in, rushed in on this Jezebel. Okay. Or it may have been vice versa, but either way, I feel like things happened really quickly, but this person got feelings. With the Hanged Man, I feel like this person left this Jezebel hanging to come back to you. Okay. Because I feel like this person put information out and your person was trying to either stop it or to buffer it or to, soften the blow or to beat them to the punch. Whatever it was, they tried to be the one that was going to tell you the news, but they were too late. Too late. Okay, you already knew about this. You already knew. And I feel like this person changed. They switched up. All right. And I feel like because of this person with police station and legal matters, there's going to be, oh man, this person is going to like retaliate against your person here. Tell me about police station with legal matters, please. Tell me. Okay. And look, we have the Two of Pentacles here. That Two of Pentacles can refer to um, someone who is going back and forth between two people. Okay. Um, yeah. Yep. Look, under the deck, the Ten of Wands. This is some sort of a struggle or a physical altercation. Okay. I feel like there's going to be some sort of a back and forth altercation. Okay. And it's going to lead to police station. Somebody's going to be in handcuffs, literally. going to jail. There's going to be somebody pressing charges here. Okay. I feel like this person is going to have more problems than they started with. Do you see what I'm saying? More problems than they started with. Y'all, this can't get any more real. Let's clarify here. I'm all about clarification. Okay. Have me saying that I'm coming up with anything. I'm reading the cards. I am reading the cards, baby. Tell me about this Three of Swords in the reverse with the Knight of Swords here and the Hanged Man. Okay. Three of Swords in the reverse. Well, let's go back to fairy tale. No, no, no. Let's go back to fairy tale. Okay. The Six of Swords in the reverse with the Queen of Cups. Okay. Again, this energy of this person caught feelings and they're finding out that it was all lies, that this person, it was nothing but an illusion. And I feel like that's the beginning of this person's anger. Okay. That's the beginning of it. Okay. Tell me about the Three of Swords in the reverse and the Queen of Cups. I feel like your person said that they were single. Look, we have the Queen of Swords here. We have the Queen of Swords, baby. Listen, this is somebody who is unhinged, okay? This is somebody that is literally, they, it's like they don't even really want to talk. They don't have any questions to ask, put it that way. They're ready to just start taking heads. You know what I'm saying? Look, we have the Three of Cups under the deck. Listen, with the Three of Wands. This person, they have, there's nothing else to talk about here. Look, and we have the Knight of Swords. Everything is changing very quickly with this person. They are really starting to get angry, frustrated. This person is ready to move forward. There's something that this person is been planning or they're wanting to do or they're forced to do. Okay, I feel like there's energy of this person feels like they're forced to do this now. And they don't have anything to talk about. They don't have anything to talk about. So now tell me about this Three of Swords in the reverse here with the Knight of Swords here and the Hanged Man. Three of Swords in the reverse, Knight of Swords and the Hanged Man. And we have the Six of Wands. Listen, so we're going from the Three of Wands and now we're at the Six of Wands here. Things are really starting to pick up, okay? Um, there's also an energy about things being seen or out in the open. Okay, so someone is seeing something or they have recognized someone. It's a very public energy, and we've got the Knight of Wands. So, this is somebody who is enraged. Okay, they are very upset about what they have seen, or they're recognizing or realizing that this person is not single. With the Knight of Wands, this person is in sitting in player energy. Okay, and now you've got a scorned, angry, pissed off Jezebel energy, right? Definitely sitting in pre Empress energy here. Definitely sitting in pre Empress energy. but they thought that things were going somewhere, right? With this person, they thought things were going somewhere on an emotional level, but now things are going completely the other direction. We have legal matters here. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles here with the Ten of Wands. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles with the Ten of Wands. I feel like things are going to go too far. Things are going to go too far. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles with the Ten of Wands. Look, we have the Two of Wands here. This is all about somebody who is, it's like they're thinking about, or they're making plans to do something that they, it's like out of their comfort zone. It's not, it's an energy of they're thinking about it, but they're not really doing it. They're staying in their safe zone. What is this? And we have the Ten of Swords. Ooh, okay. Yo, this is like someone who is making plans on hurting someone. Oh, wow. Listen, all I can say is there's going to be a ugly back and forth situation that's going to end up with somebody in a police car. Somebody is going to be either going to jail or pressing charges here. Yo, I can't believe it. I cannot. And this is completely unexpected. Like you don't see that this is coming here, but this is what is coming. This is what is going to happen. You have the Sun and you have the Five of Swords. You guys, once this person finds out the truth, or once the truth comes out, there is going to be a major conflict. Okay. I feel like these people are going to be in conflict, but you're going to see it. You're going to see it go down. But you're going to be doing you. You have the Eight of Pentacles and you have the High Priestess here. You are not going to be bothered. You are going to be minding your own business. But the shit's going to pop off in the background between this person and this Jezebel energy. That's why I feel like you went on about your business. It was for this person to get their karma. They weren't in the right energy. They were coming in to stop you from finding out. You know what I'm saying? They weren't trying to be right. They were trying to avert a situation that they caused, right? So that's not, that they weren't in the right energy. Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. And this person was sitting in this hanged man status, and they weren't going to be sitting left hanging. Okay, with the of wands here. Okay, with the Knight of Wands, they weren't going to be seen as being cheated on or being played, okay, by your person. And unfortunately, your person they dance with the wrong one. They dance with the devil here, literally, because now they have legal matters to deal with when they're dealing with this person, okay? Or there's an energy of them having to have the law involved when it comes to this other person here. So let's see what spirit the advice is. I'm gonna pull from a completely different deck here. Oof. Good grief. I'm definitely going to sage, incense those cards down real good after this reading, y'all, because that was shady. That was shady, 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 shady. Oh, wow. So let's see here. What is the advice? What is the advice? Again, I feel like staying disconnected from the situation is best. Okay, cutting ties is what I'm seeing and letting go. Okay, this says listen with your heart. Okay, you are listened but need to hear with a loving heart. And under the deck here, express love through gifts. A small token of love can convey great appreciation here. And then we have choose love. Express love through gifts and choose love. You always have choice. Make yours with love. This keeps saying to do things with a loving heart, choose love, and express love. So I feel like just because this unfortunate situation has happened, right? Again, I feel like you ascending was the best thing you could have done. Staying quiet, don't get in the energy of allowing this to taint you in any way. Completely separate yourself. All right, from this energy. This is negative. This is volatile. This will have you feeling angry and frustrated. That's not love. That's not a good feeling. You shouldn't be in that energy. Your skin is not going to glow. You know what I'm saying? I remember being at my complete healthiest and I was the most loved state. My skin was like dewy to the point where it just would look like it glistened. Okay. But that's when you're in your most healthiest state where you feel comfortable and free. I feel like spirit is wanting you to continue to be in that state where you are able, look at this, putting the seashell up to the ear to hear. All right. I feel like there's an energy of doing that and taking yourself, listening with your heart, even when other people around you are speaking negative things. Okay. Expressing love through gifts, even when you have people that are constantly taking, and don't give back. It doesn't mean you have to stop being a giver, right? It just means you stop giving to energies that are not giving back to you. Okay, you're only going to do what's coming back towards you. It's karma here. But listen, choosing love, right? Choosing love. That also comes with loving yourself. Hello? It is. Loving yourself. And you always have a choice here. Okay. And again, Spirit is saying to always ascend and always do what is right. All right. And move in love. And you know what? That also means moving away from those who are hurting you. All right. Does that not make sense to you? It makes sense to me. It makes sense to me. So I'm just going to pull some tarot here. Okay. Let's see. What is the advice here from Spirit for Cancer, please? What is the advice for Cancer? Seven of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Protecting yourself Okay, and that Seven of Swords doesn't always represent someone who's deceitful. It can represent you moving silently or moving on your own or moving under the radar. Do you see what I'm saying? But standing up for yourself. That Seven of Wands is standing up for self. It's a protective energy, it's a self protection or protecting your territory. Okay, under the deck, we have, look, the Eight of Pentacles. See, taking care of yourself. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? And the Strength card. Look at this, standing up for yourself. All right. So, this is a spiritually guided energy, divinely guided energy here. Okay, this is a message for you. All right. So choose love, choose yourself, take care of yourself first, protect yourself. Okay. Um, stand up for yourself and take care of yourself. I don't know. That's what I'm seeing here. That is the advice. Okay. That is the advice for you. That's the best way I can read that energy here. All right. And always, always choose the high road. Always choose ascension before anything else. Don't get down in the dirt with others. Okay. Don't allow others to taint you. Okay. Coming out of this situation, I just feel like the best thing you can do is to choose love. Separate yourself, cut off the past, move on. All right. Let that person get their karma because they are. Okay. They dance with the devil, so let them deal with it. You see what I'm saying? Cut it off and move on. Choose love, Cancer. All right. I love you guys so, so much. And I will be coming back with another You versus Them in a little bit. All right. Bye.